Just get up at the top. It looks like I'm doing great.
Kissimmee, the big, bold heart of Florida. You've probably heard of it, but have you ever really experienced it? Connected with it? Come take a leap with us because together we'll see, learn, and taste our way through what makes this place so unique.
Every episode is a new adventure. Today, I'm meeting up with Caitlin Dechelle for an adrenaline-filled itinerary sure to get our hearts pumping. I'm your host, Jen Bonner, and this is the Kissimmee Experience. Hi!
So nice to finally meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. Thank you for meeting me here on Sunset Boulevard.
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I have this great itinerary planned for us.
Okay.
But to really hit things off, Tower of Terror.
That's what we're doing first?
That's what we're doing first.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Have you ever done it before?
Once a long time ago,
Me
but
too.
I don't remember like when all the drops and craziness happened.
It's been years.
I'm really excited.
Are
I'm
you
so
ready?
excited to be here.
Okay, good. I'm so excited.
Yay.
Ready to get started?
Let's do it.
All right. So I thought Disney's Hollywood Studios would be a great place to come first, right?
It's very
beautiful.
fitting. It's
yeah,
very
it's
fitting.
Very fitting, obviously, for you in the biz, as we say.
Yes, I've been very thankful. I've been on a bunch of their projects, and it's been absolutely amazing. This is a very perfect place to be.
Yeah, absolutely. So how did you get started in the industry, in the stunt world?
Yeah, so started in martial arts, which led me into the stunt career.
Did you go to school for it?
No, actually.
Really?
There actually is no real school for stunts.
I guess that's true,
Yeah,
sure.
a lot of people do ask, but a lot of what we do is learned on the job, actually, and every job is just so different. But no, I actually went to school at UCF, University of Central Florida,
very close,
in Orlando. I was actually a biology major.
Are you serious?
And I wanted to be an orthodontist for a minute.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I know. People are always shocked. They're like, wait, that doesn't actually make sense. Like, why? Why of all things? The running joke used to always be like, oh, like, what are you gonna do? Punch people in the face and then fix their teeth? And I'm like, good
You got
one.
it all the time, didn't you?
All the time.
All the time.
And I was like, but anyway.
Well, I have a lot more exciting things for us to do.
Yay.
So, shall we go?
I'm so ready.
Okay, here we go. Let's do it.
I feel like the build up to the rides is always like, it's like the biggest part of it.
It really is.
Oh my gosh, we've officially entered the Twilight Zone.
Yes, we have.
Look how creepy it is in here. But
you can feel it, right? Like as soon as you enter.
It's so cool and ornate and
I
like,
know.
oh,
There's just something
the
a little
mystery's
off,
building.
right? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is getting like more
Like,
spooky
really
as we go.
spooky.
Look how
This
cool this is. Service
The
elevator.
I'm like, that's never a good sign.
The detail is probably my favorite part about these parks is that just look at it
Every
all.
little thing, and how it just got darker and creepier as we went along. The suspense is building. I'm excited, but a little nervous. It's been a few years.
I don't even know how I feel about this anymore. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I'm so ready. That was an amazing first stop.
Wasn't that awesome?
That was great.
I mean, there's no thrill like a Disney thrill.
That is so true. Like, I haven't done Tower of Terror in years.
Me neither.
And that was, I just like want to keep riding it all day.
Ride it again and again. So you were born in Miami, right? So did you come to Disney a good bit with your family or anything?
I did. So we have a karate tournament that was every year televised on ESPN at one of the Disney resorts. So we would always come up, my parents and my brother. And of course, after the tournament, you have to have a little bit of Disney fun. So we would come to some of the parks, but it's been a while. And now after riding this again, I'm like, I need to bring my family back here.
Yeah.
We need to do this together as a family.
Now as adults, there's something different and still so magical about that.
I would love that. It's so fun here, and yeah, I can't wait for our next stop.
Now that the adrenaline is pumping, the next stop got us up and moving.
Okay, so I thought that Xtreme Ninja Challenge would be a fun next stop for us.
This is fitting. This is
This
fun.
is fitting, right?
Yeah, there's a lot going on in here.
There is. I'm a little terrified of most of it. I've never done anything like this before.
Be. I think we're gonna figure it out together.
Okay.
Don't be
all right,
stressed.
Good. I will follow you. You will lead,
Okay.
and I love it.
Sounds good.
So I know that you started training in martial arts when you were very young. So can you tell me about that journey a little bit?
Yeah, so I started martial arts when I was 6 years old in Miami, Florida. It was actually my grandpa's idea.
Oh, wow.
When I was even younger, I was
Yeah.
like 4-ish, I did a bunch of like little girl things like tap and ballet and gymnastics,
did.
you know. Right, exactly. And unfortunately my brother got diagnosed with a brain tumor. So I kind of stopped everything, and all, you know, time, money, everything with my parents went into that, of course. And as he started getting better, thankfully, I guess I had a lot of energy, and they were like, let's do something with her.
With
let's,
that energy.
Let's put her somewhere. So my grandpa suggested martial arts for the self-defense aspect of it, and said like, hey, maybe, you know, as a female, when she gets older, it may come in handy. So I was 6 years old. What was I gonna do? I mean, I was like, yeah, let's go. So we found a martial arts school, nothing specific. We just kind of found one, and they took me, and I fell in love with it. I mean, obviously I was young, but I just gravitated towards it. And it was just very interesting. So I went a few days a week, and then it was 5 days a week, and then it was Saturdays too. That just kind of like kicked off my journey of just training and really getting into it. And then that's what kind of led into the competition, the tournament side of it. Over my whole career, I had, at the end, when I retired at like 24, I had 94 world titles.
Wow.
Yeah. Quite a career.
Yes.
And I'm not one to brag and say about all the things
You should. That's amazing.
but I don't. But I just not that person. But yeah, I have I hold a lot of titles that men don't even hold, which is really cool. Starting when I was young in a male-dominated sport, and then accomplishing everything I had, and being the first girl to throw certain tricks in competition, and having certain titles. It's been super cool. It's been a really fun career along the way.
Well, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not.
Born ready.
Let's do it anyway.
All right, sounds good.
I will follow you. Wait. All right, I'm gonna wait till you get to the next one.
Yeah. Hang on, why am I spinning so fast? Okay.
Oh God. Here we go. Well, I got up. Good job.
You ready?
Sure.
3, 2, 1, go.
That didn't work out like I thought. Well, luckily I can do it. Yeah, sure I am. Well done, well done. I made it.
Where is she?
That's it. I can't go any further. Oh, this I can do. I did it!
After making an absolute fool of myself, I wanted to put the spotlight back on Caitlin, in a place she might find familiar.
So I thought next we could just come and sit somewhere where you'd be very comfortable.
I'm very comfortable. Mats,
Right?
barefoot.
This is it. This is your
it.
home. And I know we talked a little bit already about how you got started in martial arts, and I really wanted to talk about how that kind of took you along into the stunt world.
Yeah, so my first away job from LA, because I moved to LA to get into the business, and my first away job was actually Percy Jackson's Sea of Monsters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I flew to Louisiana, and gosh, I was so new. I just remember being like, what am I getting into? Like, what is this world? And there's so much you learn along the way, like in any profession, that you just don't know, and you're green, as we say. And yeah, it was just such an eye-opening experience, but also one that was really cool just because I was like, okay, I think this is like what I want to keep doing.
I'm gonna geek out just a little bit because Wonder Woman's my favorite. It's actually the reason I'm an actor. Can you talk about that process a little bit?
Yeah,
so what that was like?
It was exciting. It was a whirlwind. I mean, I think I auditioned on my birthday. That was September 16th.
What a birthday present.
I know,
right?
and I didn't even know what the job was for. I kind of just went in and they were like, okay, and I thought it was for something else. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna be in and out, it's my birthday. No, like 2.5 hours later, I was like, oh my God, it's my birthday. Like, I'm ready. A good birthday present, I guess, to myself. And I still didn't really know until like the very end. But yeah, long story short, we went in, we auditioned. I ended up getting the job, I got the call. And then like 2 weeks later, they're like, okay, we're getting your visa ready, this, and this. We were shooting in London.
Oh my goodness.
So I packed my whole apartment into a storage unit, and I think I left for like 8 or 9 months, and I was gone. We did mostly England, I say London, but we were a little bit outside at Warner Brothers, Leavesden. And then we did like a month and a half or 2 in Italy at the end, and it was crazy. It was just, I mean, it was a super fun job. Obviously very iconic, being Wonder Woman, a woman, you know, in power, everything, which I think is so cool, because coming from a male-dominated sport, obviously, it's cool to have something like that or some sort of character. So a lot of the little girls, of course, are like, oh my God, you're my Wonder Woman. It's like, it's super cute.
It feels good, right?
It is, it's cool, especially coming from that world.
So Wonder Woman was kind of a kicking off point for you, really, right?
Wonder Woman is a big one.
Right.
The film I did with Jackie Chan was also, you know, pretty big because I got to act and do my own
Jackie
stuff.
Chan.
Yeah. You say his name and people are like, what?
Who? Yeah.
What? Where? Another big thing that I did eventually, way later on, was Mandalorian.
Oh, wow.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I doubled Bo-Katan and Ahsoka, so that's Katie Sackhoff and Rosario Dawson. And they're just both amazing women, and just, they're fun vibes on set, but then also just, they snap into these characters and you're like, whoa.
Well, we have this whole space, so should we maybe move around it a little bit?
Let's do a little something.
Yes! Yes!
After a well-deserved night's sleep, what better way to kick off the morning than, yep, you guessed it, something to get our adrenaline pumping. A zip line over alligators at Gatorland.
All right, so we've done the Tower of Terror, we have done Extreme Ninja Challenge, and now we're going to zip line over some gators at Gatorland.
We sure are. We're about to go. I've actually never done this. I've ziplined.
Okay,
but
I've
I've never been over gators. So, I mean, just look how crazy. Oh my God, they're swimming. They're swimming.
They're getting in place.
This is about to be wild.
They have
I'm
five minutes to places. Okay, let's do it.
Let's go.
Here we go. Oh my God, here we go. Do you hear them? They're bellowing.
I've never heard a gator in my life, and I was like, what is rumbling over there?
Just the gators.
Oh, that's the gators I'm just about to zip line over. No big deal.
No
it's
big deal,
totally
you got
fine.
this.
This is the most normal of days and things.
Look at them! Oh my God. All right, I'm coming. Don't eat me.
Isn't this amazing?
This is really awesome.
There is so much cool stuff to do here. I love this. I can feel your steps and your bounce. Oh my gosh, I love this. I am coming back here 1000%.
Our last one.
Okay.
We've done it ourselves, and now we're gonna go together.
Oh,
we're gonna race.
We're gonna race. Okay, well, I'm a bit competitive.
All
It's
right.
just in my nature.
Okay.
I'm just gonna tell you now.
All right, that's
So
fine.
I'm gonna try to beat you.
Okay, that's fine.
But
I'm
in
gonna
the
try to
best
beat
way.
you in the best way. Your legs are longer, you do this for a living, but I have a chance.
You do. You do
Okay.
have a chance.
All right.
Here we go.
Let's
You ready?
Yep. She won!
See? I said.
You did say you were gonna win.
I'm just super competitive.
It's all right,
If
you
there's like
did it.
anything to win, I'm like, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so sadly, this brings our adventure to an end. I know, it's been so fun, and we really just packed the itinerary with these adrenaline pumping activities. I do have one more question for you before
Okay.
you go. So when you leave this place, when this is all done, what is something that you want to leave behind?
Well, when I leave Florida, I want to leave the humidity and all this wind behind.
This wind, it's
It has
still
been
now, but it's crazy.
Nonetheless. But I think what I want to leave behind is just to always convey a sense of like just great energy and always following your dreams, because the opportunities are endless and you just never know where you're going to end up. And starting as a martial artist and leading into the stunt industry and acting and then here shooting this with you, the opportunities are seriously endless. So I always tell people to just go out, follow your dreams, and most importantly, be happy.
That's wonderful. And
Thank
I
you.
think that you really show that you lead by example.
Thank you.
So
I really
it's
appreciate
wonderful.
that.
Thank you,
Of course.
Caitlin, for being here with me, and I hope that you really enjoyed yourself. I know I did.
Thanks so much. Me too.
Yeah. And this just scratches the surface of what Kissimmee has to offer. When you look beyond the larger-than-life attractions and really connect with what's around you, you'll be surprised at what you'll find. Thrilling drops, athletic challenges, and flying high over gators. All that and so much more. So remember, always make time to experience Kissimmee. I'm Jen Bonner, and I'll see you around.
We do it